Alrighty, good luck, Uzi. Good luck. Welcome, everybody. See, see you, man. Alrighty, guys, what's going on? My name is Under the Radar. This took so long to set up. Let's see what Uzi brought. Where's my phone? He didn't bring hat? He didn't bring hat. Oh my god. This game got a lot easier, fellas. Okay, so we know what my starting plan is. I'm going to lead off with Lapras because he's probably going to lead off with his... What else didn't he bring? Okay, so he didn't bring Durant, but he brought Lantern. Okay. That's fine. Okay. This is really weird. It took a long ass time for us to set up this battle. We've been in call for the past hour and like 10 minutes. So I'm super nervous, but if he leads off with Noivern, I'm going to get off a massive Ice Shard, and that's what I'm really excited for. Him not bringing Hatterene is huge. So many of my calcs were against Hatterene. That takes off so much pressure off of my Steelix, off of my Sylveon. Wow. Wow. Okay, and as you heard, we were in call. I said good luck to Uzi. Have fun, man. Oh, bro. This is crazy. He didn't bring like 3 things that I was expecting him to. And he did lead off with the Noivern. That is phenomenal. Now I just need to click Ice Shard. And he's Frisk, so he's not Infiltrator, meaning that I can actually sub up with my Sirfetch'd and not worry about this thing. I'm just going to click Ice Shard right off the bat. He's probably going to go, if he stayed in, this thing is going to take a solid 60 some odd %, which is phenomenal. And about 50 or so. You know, right for the U-turn. So now, I'm kind of expecting him to... Let me turn down the sound just a little bit. I'm kind of expecting my opponent to go into Passimian here. He could go into Lantern. He could even go into Ferrothorn, honestly, but... Okay, so he did go into Passimian. So what I'm going to do here, I think... I'm going to go into my Sylveon. Because he really struggles to switch into Sylveon. I could stay in and go for G-Max Resonance, but then I'm going to be taking a close combat without Veil up, which isn't very good. So I'm just going to go into Sylveon. Not being able to calc is so stressful. If he predicts this and goes for an Iron Head or a close combat, goes for knockoff, so he gets rid of my Babiri Berry, which isn't that big of a deal, to be honest with you. But what I can do, he's Life Orbed. Okay, so I can click Protect here. Mainly because that'll give me time to calc something. And he's a Life Orb. Okay, so this Life Orb Iron Head, if he goes for it, he goes for Gunk Shot. This will kill me, unfortunately. Trying to think how I want to switch into this thing. I could go into my Steelix. Yeah, I'm going to go into my Steelix. And I'm going to try to get at my Stealth Rocks. I went for Gunk Shot again. This is awesome. So now I guaranteed live any one hit, so I can get up my rocks if I want to. And I think that'd be really, really nice. Yeah. And I'm saying that'd be nice because I'd be able to get off 25% on the Noivern again. I'd be able to get off 12% on literally everything aside from this. And, Ferrothorn. But I'm expecting him to go into Lantern here. Ooh, Noivern? Okay. I can actually take a Flamethrower from Noivern. So I'm just going to go for Iron Head here, take this thing out of the game. That'll free up a lot of what I can do. Ooh, he's not choiced in any way. That's awesome. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Lapras. And I think I'm going to set up Veil. And I'm going to get my 8 turns. He's probably going to go for Flamethrower here. I'm fully Spadef Lapras for a reason. I could go for Ice Shard again. I could go for a bunch of different things, but I think just setting up the Veil is really nice. If I'm able to get up the Veil here, I'm able to go into my Sylveon a little bit more freely. I can live a Gunk Shot, I can live an Iron Head, and I can click Hyper Voice. I can do a bunch of different things. So, he's also not Infiltrator, so he won't be able to hit me from behind the screens. He's probably going to go into his Lantern here, which is fine. Totally fine. Chip damage off on that thing would be huge. Yep. Good chip damage. I'm going to go for Steel Spike to get a defense boost. Wearing this thing down is huge because he doesn't have reliable recovery into it aside from his Slurpuff, which I can pressure pretty well with my team. In fact, if I get in Surf Edged versus the Lantern, I'm sitting pretty. Okay. I kind of just want to go for a max guard, but I also kind of sort of want to go into... I think I'm going to pull a hard switch into my Surf-Etched. Because I have a feeling he's going to go for either Power Whip or Leech Seed to try to get a lot of health back off of my massive HP stat. Yep. He does hit, which is a little unfortunate. But now I get to fire off a close combat and something dies. If he protects, is it a big deal? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go for close combat. Okay, that did 0. Is he leftovers? He is leftovers. I'm really expecting him to go for Wish. I'm clicking Poison Jab. I'm expecting him to go for Wish here to try to get his his Lantern healthy. I'm not expecting him to go for Dazzling Gleam. He might even go for Flamethrower, expecting me to go into... He went for Sticky Webs. Perfect. This thing's gone. So now any chip damage I get off on his entire team is gone for good. Huge. That didn't kill. Out of a crit, it didn't kill? Wow. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to go into my Steelix now. I can't believe that didn't kill out of a crit. Wow. That had to have been like a super low roll. Had to have been. Okay, I'm clicking Iron Head here. He can go for Protect, that's fine. He doesn't have Leech Seed off me, so he's just gaining some leftovers back. And I can get rid of the webs, which is really good. He's probably going to go into Noivern here. He might go into Steelix to try to hazard stack me. Both of those are very likely. I cannot believe that didn't kill off of a crit. Cactus Jack. Sweet. I'm going to go for Sheer Force Boosted Fire Fang here. It'll do a lot of damage. Especially because I'm expecting him to try to set up his rocks here. Might even try to go for a Layer of Spike. And he did stall out the Veil. However, that's fine. I got off really good damage on the Slurpuff out of the Veil, which is huge. And he does go for Stealth Rocks here. And I missed the Fire Fang. Pog. Let's go for another one. Can I get a burn on this Noivern? Nice. Okay, I'm going to go hard into Sylveon here. I'm expecting a Flamethrower, and then I can fire off a really strong... Damn, that sucks. That damage off on Ferrothorn would have been huge. His whole team would almost be in range of Choice Spec Shadow Ball. Goes for U-turn. Probably going to drop in Passimian here. Okay. I'm just going to sack this thing off at this point. I don't really think I have much of a choice. I guess I can go back into my Lapras, but I don't want it to take too much like chip damage. No, I'm going to go into Steelix. Also, his Noivern has heavy-duty boots, which is really nice. Okay, so he's sub Gengar, so he's... I don't see a Choice Scarfer on his team. Which is kind of big. This Sheer Force boosted Iron Head is definitely going to break this thing sub. Does he hit a Focus Blast? He hits a Focus Blast. I missed 2 Fire Fangs. That sucks. Damn. So now it becomes a matter of what's more important. Getting rid of the hazards or... getting rid of the sub. I think getting rid of the sub is more important. I live a Shadow Ball guaranteed from this thing. Yeah, I'm going to go for Shadow Ball. So I get rid of the sub, which is really, really good. Damn. 2 missed Fire Fangs. Those Fire Fangs would have been huge too, because his Ferrothorn would be a lot weaker. His Noivern wouldn't be at full health. That stinks. Oh well, what can you do? What can you do? Have to go into my Dragapult. At least I get a kill here. At least I get a kill here. Man, I prepped really hard for the G-Max Hatterene. Yeah, if I had gotten that damage off on Ferrothorn beforehand with the Fire Fang, I'd be able to 2 a KO with Shadow Ball right now. This thing definitely goes down, so that's nice. Dragapult kills Slowpuff with Shadow Ball. Gengar kills Steel and Drift. Okay, so I have to switch here. I think I'm going to go into my... Surfetched. Nothing he can do can one-shot me. If he goes for Leech Seed, that's fine. I get off another really big close combat. He doesn't have a good switch into it. He's probably going to go for knockoff, though. He went for Leech Seed. Wow. So if I wasn't Specs, he just lost another Pokemon there. It's fine because now I get to click close combat. Yep. And I either get a kill here or I get off about 60% off on the Noivern. Noivern with heavy duty boots is really cool. Yep, there we go. I didn't crit him, which is a little unfortunate. I think I'm going to go into this. Does this 2KO me? Yep, sure does, because he crit. Big Unfort. I'm gonna wish up. I'm gonna try for it. Damn, I'm getting unlucky in this game, which is super unfortunate. I'm not really sure what I could do differently, though. More than likely here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to Mystical Fire on the Gengar that's obviously coming in, because I do not want it to get off a free sub. Actually, since he went into this thing, I might as well get the chip damage off on it that I need, right? Yeah, I'm going to protect. If he starts spike stacking me in my face, that's really unfortunate. I don't think his Heavy Slam's gonna, like, even two-shot me. So I can Mystical Fire him twice. If I can get this thing gone, I don't have to worry about clicking Flamethrower with my Dragapult. Yep. Sweet. And now I get to fire off one more. Trying to think. If he goes into Noivern, it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, I'm just going to fire off another Mystical Fire. Sweet, this thing's in range of Shadow Ball now. Everything on his entire team is in range of Shadow Ball now. Outside of a little bit more chip damage on the Passimian and a little bit more chip damage on the Lantern. Okay. So we need to think about this carefully. I don't think Lantern can kill me with any one hit. Even Ice Beam cannot kill me. I'm gonna go for Hyper Voice. Goes for Discharge, fine. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into my Surfetched, and hope that my Surfetched can live a hit. If not, it's slower than everything anyway. And if I can get off a Leaf Blade on this thing, then it's either 1, dead, or it's in range of Shadow Ball, and the rest of his team dies to Choice Spec Shadow Ball. Come on, Surfetched. I need you to live, buddy. I need you to live. He withdrew. What's he going into? He went into this thing again. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. I'm going to go for Poison Jab. Because I have a very strong feeling he's going to go for the Poison. Or he's going to go for the Roost to try to keep himself out of Choice Spec Shadow Ball range. He goes for the Draco. He hits. Super unfort. However, I think this is where my Dragapult comes in and it clicks Choice Spec Shadow Ball. This guaranteed KOs. It does 70 to 83 if he has no speed investment. He has to have some. If he has no HP investment. This guaranteed KOs. Perfect. Sylveon kills Pharaoh. Dragapult kills Noivern. Now here's where my issue is. Wait. I think I have to do this. In order to force him out. If he's probably going to click knockoff here, get rid of my light clay, but then after that, I don't think he can KO me with any one hit, and I can get off an ice shard damage on him. I need to take just like a tiny bit more chip damage. And that life orb, plus if he comes back in on rocks or another hit of life orb, is exactly what I need on him. I'm going to go for ice shard to get a little bit more chip damage on him. Pass kills Lapras. Okay. So now I need to hope that Dragapult can kill everything else. Okay, here's one Shadow Ball. If he goes into Lantern here, that'd be the best thing in the world for me. But he doesn't. Okay. I need this to two-shot me, and I need him to not, I needed this to two-shot him, and I need him to not para me with Discharge. If he has no speed def investment whatsoever, which he will because he'll probably be Assault Vest, this will do 50 to 59. Okay, don't para me. Don't para me. Don't para me. Don't you do it. Don't. Damn it! And I get fully parried. I got so unlucky. GG, man. GG. That's all I can say. Yeah, that sucks. Losing week 1 to hacks really blows. First off, if I got the Fire Fang off on Ferrothorn, I would have been able to kill it with the first Mystical Fire. My Sylveon would have been healthier, would have forced him to play differently. I could have gotten Hyper Voice off on the Noivern. He hit a Focus Blast. That's crazy in and of itself. Got the para and the full para, meaning that I didn't get another differential point. That's insane to me. But you know what? It is what it is. Worse, I guess if we're wanting to look on the bright side, right? If we're wanting to look on the bright side, can't get any worse than this, right? If you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave a like down below for me. But with that, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. Remember, don't do anything I wouldn't do, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.